All set and when racing from the 1600 meter marker. Funky Music got off to a good start with Whispers of War on the outside, looking for that lead. Turpit's got an alert start with those cheek pieces on, is up in third with Just Nuisance away in fourth. Then Barbaresco, the grey, racing in fifth position, 5-6 lengths off the leader as Raffles Along is inside. 2 lengths further away we find Slinky Mapimpi on the front line, and the back marker is Home of the Brave. There's 9 lengths in it from first to last as they take the angle round the side of the course now, and Whispers of War with a 2-length advantage from Funky Music racing second. Turpit's races on the outside in third, and Just Nuisance is away in fourth. The favourite Barbaresco races 5 lengths off the leader, being kept off the fence. Raffles Along is inside, 2 lengths away to the front line, is followed by Slinky Mapimpi, and Home of the Brave will be the trailer as they turn for home. There's 8-9 lengths in it from first to last. Homeward bound, and they reach the 800 metre marker halfway through the contest. Out in front, Whispers of War by 2. Funky Music is racing second. Down the inside, Just Nuisance. Then came Turpit's. Barbaresco moves up strongly down towards the outside, followed behind those by Raffles. And then came Home of the Brave as they enter the final 400 metres. Here comes the grey Barbaresco, followed by Turpit's. Whispers of War still there down the centre. They followed by Home of the Brave, and behind that is Slinky Mapimpi. But with 200 metres left to go, Barbaresco clears away by 3 lengths. Raffles is down the inside. Then Slinky Mapimpi running on, but it's all Barbaresco, and Barbaresco runs to the last race form, and Barbaresco wins comfortably by 3. Slinky Mapimpi was second, Raffles third, then came Turpit's. Behind it, Whispers of War, Home of the Brave, followed behind that by Funky Music. Well done to Jared and Lawrence Werners in partnership here with Mr. Rakesh Sugulam. This was bred by Lawrence Werners out of his mare Negro Amaro. He's a son of Gimme the Green Light. And as I said in the commentary, that last run he confirmed behind Main Defender. He cruised up to them under Ryan Munger today, no mistakes, and really ran away with it at the end, hardly pressed for the victory over here in race number 7. Barbaresco is the son of Gimme the Green Light, and he's picked up another win today. It's his second win, and again, lots more to work out with this horse, because since his gelding, he just seems to have turned it up a notch or two.
Okay, so before we get our breaths back, and I'm sure a man who's going to make sure that the stop of turn in race number 7 also gets the necessary hydration, is Mr. Johannes helping out Mohapi, who's actually the man who looks after Barbaresco. Well done, a great performance. Please pass on our regards to Mohapi.
I want to say thanks to my boss, Big Boss, Mr. Werners, and our sponsor. We want to say thanks very much for supporting, give us at the stable. And my boss, Mr. Johan, make us, we get a job. We have a job at the stable. Yes, and our work riders are working hard. They give us this thing here to win here.
What about the guy who rode it today?
Yes, I want to say thanks to Manga. Thank very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, yes.
And I hope we're going to be talking about this horse many more years to come.
Yes, I want to say thanks to my boss. Nothing much I can say. I want to say happy. I'm happy.
Thanks, Johannes. Please pass on our regards and the check to Mohapi. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Manga. This was obviously a bit of a pressure horse. The form lines spoke for themselves. You went in, obviously, with your usual exuberance, confidence, and all that comes with being Ryan Munger. But take us through the race itself.
You know, like you say, Cecil, I went through the replays. Firstly, I have to say big thanks to Gavin Arena. Gave me a lot of insights with this fella, and, you know, he put my name forward. So, Gavin, thank you very much. And yeah, exactly what Gavin told me. I watched the replays and I saw the same thing, and same like Johan's instructions. The main thing was just to get him relaxed and let him finish off his race. And, you know, he actually jumped very nicely, but I didn't restrain him too much. I got into actually quite a nice position. And, you know, riding good horses is simple. You just give them a clear run, top of the straight. If they're good enough, they do it. And that's what he did today. It's just nice to see a big investor like Mr. Werners have a very nice horse on his hands. So, Mr. Werners, thank you very much to you for also letting me ride him. And to the other owner, Mr. Sugulam, thank you very much. Johan van Vieren in his yard. You know, I don't think I've ridden for Mr. Werners or Johan for, geez, many years. I could have even been an apprentice, you know, back in the day when Andrew Fortune was still riding. So it's just nice to have my first ride back for them, and it's a winner on such a nice horse.
Yeah, I hope it's a memory you take with you wherever, and hopefully when you come back you hear that this is a graded winner of sorts.
Yeah, exactly. The future is bright with this fella. So, yeah, let's just see what the plans are from here. But like I said again, thanks to all the connections involved. And before I forget, Bryanston Auctioneers, my sponsor. Thank you very much to them for all their support.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Right, Mr. Van Vuren, Jansie Van Vuren, it is certainly the star turn of the afternoon, sir. And just a question, why aren't we seeing this one in some of our big features that we've had so far? You're taking your time, obviously.
So yeah, I keep saying to the guys, he's a hell of a nice horse. We know that. We've always known it. Matter of fact, second start, we got beaten by Sandringham Summit, and I was devastated because I didn't want to know that day. Even after the race, I said to Lawrence, I'll want the rematch next week. Like, that's how much we thought of this horse from the beginning. You know, he was just a special horse, showing great work at home. And I had to gold him after his third start, I think, and I did that with a very sore heart. I'm not scared to gold horses. Very, very few of them become colts, but I had to gold him. He was getting a bit heavy, and I was heartbroken that day I had to gold him. It was like a sad day for me. But listen, we have to do what's best for them, and the main reason he hasn't been in the Guineas is the comeback run behind Main Defender was too close to the Guineas. Can't come off a layoff and chuck horse in a Guineas 2 weeks after a comeback run. They just don't take it. So I wanted to give him the extra 2 weeks. And he's really done well. I still don't think he's 100% ready for a race like the Classic. He's still very, very immature at home, wants to pull at the wrong time. Even today, he was relaxed the first half of the bend, and then I saw he just the second half of the bend, he wanted to get on with it. And he shouldn't do it. He must learn. He has to stay and sit until the 500 or 600, you know what I'm saying? But he'll learn another 2 or 3 races, he'll be there. So we will most likely take our chances in the Classic. Hopefully I don't draw on the grandstand here at turffontein, and that will help us a lot. And yeah, listen, just happy he won today, because even though he's an up-and-coming 3-year-old, they're running against hard knockers, and if they don't do it the right way in a race like this, they get rolled over. Even if they are the best horse in a race, they don't always win it. So yeah, well handled by Ryan and Gavin and Henny Greling doing all the work at home. I mean, he, like I said, he's a tough customer at home, so we try and keep our best riders on him every day. And yeah, I think he's got a bright future. And just well, thank you to Lawrence and Rakesh. Like I said in the past, Rakesh got heavily involved with Lawrence in the last 2 years for our yard, and we've got some really nice stock. So hopefully we can give him a big one soon.
Just 2 more questions. Moon shining through, unfortunate for all of us who thought, and we had the impression that was the right race last time out, but had to be scratched. Obviously, quirky horse, as you said yourself. Today, hopefully, all things being equal, useful chance rider who knows the horse well.
Yeah, Diego's actually done well on her. She gets a bit reluctant at times. Diego, yeah, he comes out the gates very nicely and he can get her up there. That's where we want her. Listen, you got to watch her go down. That's always been a problem. She's had feet issues her whole entire life, and in time, the feet issues became suspensory issues because she just got those horrible feet. So watch her go down, but she trotted up very nicely for the vet yesterday afternoon, which is a plus. And I'm actually quite confident. I thought she was actually my best runner on the day, believe it or not. So if she goes down well, I think she'll run very well.
And I'll run up and saying, I wish you well with Pontiac, because also you don't know the youngster.
Yeah, listen, Pontiac is another horse. You got to watch him go down. He's similar to Moon shining through. I always seem to catch him wrong, because one day he'll move really well and the other day he doesn't. He's got hind issues, unlike her that's got front issues. But yeah, if he feels good on the day, you run a good race.
We hold thumbs for you, whatever the plan you have. I know you'll do the best for the horse, and we wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Jansie Van Vuren, and that is definitely on paper looked to be the star turn, and I think if anybody's in doubt, that was indeed. Well done to the Werners family. They deserve a good one. They have many, but this one looks to be certainly above average. By the way, I had intended to wish our good friends, them and their spouses, but it is just right about now the right time, after seeing a star being born this afternoon. It is well done to Brandon Bailey, brother, former colleague, and now relocated, and of course Cameron Nisha, producer at our studios in Kailami. Both added to their families this week. They both had bundles of joy come through. We wish them all the very, very best with their new additions to their family. May that bring them a lot of joy, and may they grow up to be as wonderful people as their parents. That is Brandon Bailey, and of course Cameron Nisha. Well done to you, gentlemen, and to your partners.